Hello, so good to have you around. Thank you so much for joining. I hope your day went well. Weekend to you. Thank you so much for joining. Today we are making a delicious meal. Yes, a gratin, pomme de terre gratin. That's potato gratin. We are making gratin, and we are going to need or use the fish. This is Saumon. So good to have you around. Thank you so much for joining. So I just want to start, with the fish. Start with the fish, then that will be for the main dish today. So good to have you around. The first course, yes, on the menu with Ekafam we propose 3 different types of food. The first course, the second course to be of the second course. So the first course will be, okay, the second course will be a crepe, a crepe with a black flour. Sarrasin. I hope that's how they pronounce it. Sarrasin. We are going to use the Sarrasin flour for the first time. It's a crepe that gives a colorful. They call it black flour. Let's see if it is actually black. Okay, so good to have you around. Thank you so much for joining. Yes, I want to start with the ginger, with the garlic. I need just one glove, to take care of this fish. Just one glove. I need a big one. So good to have you around. Thank you so much for joining. This is spring onion. We have basilic here, a piece. Okay, so let's quickly start with that. Poop, poop, poop. Yes. Let's go. So good to have you around. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for joining. Let's quickly start with this. Let's quickly start. I need a little ginger for this fish. Yes, I want to grate it. I'm starting with ginger today. You want a gingered weekend. So good to have you around. Thank you so much for joining. So good to have you around. Hello, happy weekend. Thanks for joining. Hope you are doing great. Yeah, I'm good. Thank you so much for joining. Okay. I need the ginger, the garlic, so we can take care of this fish. I don't really do a lot of this fresh Saumon because personally I think it's expensive. Yes, it is expensive. Not that I think it is actually expensive. It is an expensive fish. Okay, but today we would love to have it this weekend. Yes, for the price per kilo is €15.99. It's like 1 kilo plus. So good to have you around. Don't worry. Let's see how it goes. Thank you so much for joining. Yeah, that's why I don't really do it. It's expensive. So today we decided to go for this high nutritious fish. Happy weekend. Thank you so much for joining. Okay, let's go. I just want you to rinse the vegetables. Some of the vegetables that we need to take care of this fish. So that once we start, we won't waste time. I'm using just one spring onion. Oh, okay. Beautiful. Let me retry it. That's the ginger, the garlic, the basilic, and the spring onion. I need to grate this ginger. I just do it right here. So good to have you around. Thank you so much for joining. Just want to check the network. Oh, okay. I guess it's much better now. Thank you. Yeah, I think it's much better. Yeah, sorry about that. I had to quickly check the network so that we'll be able to, give you a good streaming. Okay, so this is ginger. We need just about a spoon. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. That's fine. So good to have you around. This is the garlic. Okay, that's cool. Let's quickly chop the spring onions. Let's chop it tiny. The spring onion. So good to have you around. Thank you so much for joining. And this is basil. Let's chop it along. Perfect. Let's set it aside. That's the spring onion and the basil. Okay. Yes, for the fish. This is the saumon. first thing will be, it's fresh, so the first thing will be to cut it and rinse it. We're using the one with the skin, the pole. Oh, the pole is fine. So good to have you around. So let's quickly rinse this. Let's quickly rinse this with running water, fresh water. So good to have you around. Thank you so much for joining. Let's pat it dry. Let's pat this fish, like reduce some water. Let's pat it dry. Beautiful. The next thing will be to cut it. Let's give it a beautiful cut. So good to have you around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for 5 people. For 5 people. 1, beautiful. 1, 2. This is 3. 4, 5. Beautiful. Thank you so much for joining. Let's just transfer it here where we are going to bake it. Beautiful. All right, so good to have you around. Thank you so much for joining. We have our fish here and we are trying to get all what we need, to season this fish. So let's arrange all we need. The soya, this one is teriyaki, Japanese, honey, then orange, then of course we have our ginger, garlic, spring onion, and basil right here. Of course, I'm going to need pepper. I love pepper. So let's quickly combine all that together. So good to have you around, beautiful people. Thank you so much for joining. Let's combine all this together. I need a spoon. Okay. Okay, so for the soya, we're going to make we are going to need 2 spoons. What's this? Yes, soya. 1, 2 spoons. Then teriyaki, I've not used teriyaki before. I just got it today. Oh. Let's use let's do 3 spoons of teriyaki. Honey. We need honey. We'll do 2 spoons of honey. Beautiful. The honey that I'm using is actually the honey from the flour, not the honey from the bee. Okay. Mix this together. Let's bring in our orange. We have to squeeze it. Thank you so much for joining. Let's squeeze in the orange right here. Half of it. Beautiful. So good to have you around. Thank you so much for joining. Let's mix this together. Bring in the ginger, the garlic, all in here, minus this one. I'm still going to use this one. The ginger, the garlic, the spring onion. Combine them. Let's test this. Wow, just like the Japanese. I don't know what the Japanese would have said. I'm going to use the black pepper. Let's just do few black pepper. This is not just black pepper. There are other, there are other pepper, like 5 different types. So it's not just black. There's white, there's red in here. Okay. I removed this because I want to be sure what it is. Oh, okay. It's still pepper. And yes, I wanted to be sure. I can't do without putting pepper in my food, How I love pepper. Oh my goodness. How much I love pepper. How much I love pepper. How much I love pepper. Let me bring in pepper. I have a slice of pepper here. Okay. Let me bring in pepper. I'm not I don't know who does not like I don't know who does not like pepper, but I love pepper. Let me just do a slice of it. I used this pepper the other day. I just preserve it in the freezer. Not that I want the fish spicy, but I want this fish spicy. Not that I want it too hot. So I'll just chop in pepper. Yes, just a little. If you don't like pepper, you can skip it, Okay, thank you. Okay, mix this together. Wow, how about yes, rubbing it directly right here. Just massage it properly. exactly like this. So let's just allow this sit for a few minutes before putting it in the oven. Okay, like few minutes will be for about 30 minutes. Thank you so much. So good to have you around. So good to have you around. Thank you. I'm just trying to hurry up. All right, so good to have you around once again, beautiful people. Let's continue. Let's continue. Yes, let's continue. We move, we move, we move. Okay. The potatoes. Of course, we need the potatoes. We need the potatoes. It's a gratin. A gratin. Pomme de terre gratin. No, not pomme de terre. What's the English word? Potatoes gratin. Okay, so let's quickly. Don't worry, we'll get this over very, very fast. We'll get this out. We'll get this out soon. Very fast. We want gratin. We want to enjoy gratin. So the secret behind gratin is get a potato that is good for the heat. There are different types of potatoes. I just got to realize that different types of potatoes. Okay, so when you're getting a potato, you get a potato that is good for the heat. If you're making anything you're making with potatoes, there are potatoes for frit, that's for chips. Yeah, but at times I just combine everything, just like this one that we have here. I'm sure they are combined. Thank you so much for joining. Okay, so we need a handful of potatoes to make the gratin. It's a Saturday evening. Of course, you don't want someone to go to bed not filled up. So, a delicious gratin for the weekend is what we propose today. Let's go. Yes, it will soon be ready. It will be ready very soon. Thank you so much for joining. We're trying to get the gratin. Going. So good to have you around. Happy weekend to you. Thank you so much for joining. Yes, we'll be fast with this. We just got back. We had an engagement. We just got back. Then I dive straight into the kitchen. Thank God I arranged maybe not all. I arranged the things that we will need. Yes, maybe not all, but majority of the items or the ingredients we'll need, I actually arranged them before going out. So we'll get this food out very soon. We need a handful of potatoes. So good to have you around. Thank you so much for joining. So I'm peeling the potatoes, and this is just how I love to peel my potato. Very few more to go. I can't wait. Thank you so much for joining. Yes, I'm hungry. Right there, we are almost there. We are almost there. Almost there. I'm actually working with almost 2 kilos of potatoes. Almost. So good to have you around. Thank you so much for joining, beautiful people. Happy weekend to you. It's a gratin weekend. Yes, a potato gratin weekend. Thank you for subscribing. So good to have you around. Thank you so much for subscribing. It's a potato gratin weekend. So to make your gratin, you need a lot of potatoes. Yes. Yes, you need some potatoes. Yeah, we are almost there. Almost there. Almost there. Yes, one more. One more. What's that? What's that now? Yes, the last but not the least. Thank you so much for joining. Oh, okay. So the next thing will be to, wash the potatoes properly. You don't want to have sand in your gratin. You want to enjoy your weekend meal, right? Yes. Okay, let's go. They look so beautiful. They look so beautiful after peeling. I love potatoes. Anyhow you want to make it, boiled, fried, I love potatoes. I love potatoes. Let's rinse it one more time. Okay. Let's get it off. Let's rinse here in case there's any sand, so we can cut the potatoes. At this point, ladies and gentlemen, we would love to have a pot go on the fire. Yes, we would love to have a pot go right here. Yes, just right here. Let's bring in our pot there. Thank you so much for joining, beautiful people. So good to have you around. Let's have our pot go right there. Sorry, I have to rinse it because I arranged all the items down before going out, so we never can tell the fly or whatever that's, you know, that could have touched the pot. Okay, so let's give it a good slice. If it is not the same size, almost the same size, I'll try and make it almost the same size as I cut it, almost the same size. If you are using a machine, it's good. If you're cutting it with the knife, just like I'm doing, then you be careful. You know, wash your fingers. So we have our pot on the fire. We're just waiting to get it dry. So good to have you around. Dinner will soon be ready. In fact, this is one of the fastest meals that I love. Like a fast food that I love. Let's pack this one first. Let's quickly take one onion and a garlic. Let me see this onion. Okay. And the garlic. We bring 2 garlic right here. 2, 3 garlic. The pot is dry. Yeah, the pot is dry. So good to have you around. Thank you so much for joining. inside the pot. Let's have butter go inside the pot. We don't want to waste time. Yes, I'm hungry. Let's have butter here. So we're going to do like 10 grams of butter. About 10 grams of butter will be somewhere around here. The garlic, the onion. I just added some milk right here. We're not going to do a lot of milk, just about enough to get the potatoes soft. I need more milk. Okay, that should be okay for now. Let's see. Okay, we are going to bring in salt right here. Let's have salt, seasoning. I'm going to use a chicken seasoning that I love so much. I'm going to put some salt. Let's do some salt, not too much. The seasoning, I'm going to need the nutmeg. I have to work on that nutmeg. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, I said I'm going to need nutmeg. Let's dissolve this. So what we have here, we have milk, onion, garlic, seasoning. That's chicken. We use chicken seasoning. You can use any seasoning of your choice. Okay. Let's quickly tidy up with the potatoes. That's tasting good. Let's tidy up with these potatoes. Them go into the milk. Let's complete it. Beautiful. We didn't put too much milk because the potatoes, if you're using fresh potatoes, of course, fresh potatoes have a lot of water too. Okay, so we didn't add too much water. I mean, too much milk. We'll just add just a little more milk to it. Just a little more. Not too much. That's fine. Okay, that's fine. It is below the belt. No, not below, not below the belt. It is just about half of the pot, not below the belt. Thank you so much for joining, beautiful people. Let's bring in the nutmeg. I have to work on this nutmeg. I need nutmeg. I need nutmeg. I need thyme. Yeah. Let's do some thyme, some nutmeg. My nutmeg is just right there. Good. Thank you so much. Okay. Let's bring in some thyme. If you have the fresh one, to be fine. The fresh one, I love the fresh thyme, but we don't have it today. Let's work on the nutmeg. Let's grate in the nutmeg. Nutmeg this way because I think I have more, you know, aroma and flavor from using the nutmeg directly compared to buying the powdered one. Let's have the nutmeg there. Beautiful. Let's stir this. So that it can mix properly. You test for salt. If you need to add more salt, you can go ahead and add more salt. Yummy. Test for pepper. If you want to add pepper, you can add more. If you love pepper, I didn't put pepper there, but it's okay. All right, let's continue. Thank you so much for joining. Let's continue. Let me just clean up here. So good to have you around. Thank you so much for joining. Yeah, let's continue. Let me get the items that we've used out of the way so that we can see what we need to use. Okay, we have cabbage right here, we have carrots right here, and champignon is a mushroom right there. I'm done with this. I know I'll need the honey again. Okay. Okay, so let's quickly take care of this beautiful vegetable here. Let's quickly. The carrot, we need the carrot. And don't forget the fish has been sitting for some minutes now. So we can on the oven 200 degrees. Let's just on it down, so that we can take care of the fish. In case you're just joining, we have the fish right there. Yes, I'm going to show you. It's been sitting for a few minutes. So we need carrot for the gratin, and we are using 3 medium-sized carrots right here. So good to have you around. Thank you so much for joining. Happy weekend to you. Oh, okay, just this one, I need to cut it. I need to cut out just what we want for the sauce and for the gratin. Half of it will be okay. Yeah, let's do this one. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for joining. Let's get the skin that we don't want out. Okay, so the ones are fresh. Quickly rinse them. Yes, quickly rinse them. But don't forget the potatoes. Don't forget the potatoes. Let me take care of this one together. That's the mushroom. This is the mushroom. I kept 2 cans of mushroom. I love mushroom. I actually do that because I don't have nails. Yes, my nails are all gone. So I have to use something to open it. And so that I don't wound the remaining nails. Okay. So good to have you around. Thank you. This is the mushroom, the canned mushroom. That's what we are using. And you want to rinse out if there's any preservatives. You need to rinse it out with fresh water, running water. Okay. This is fine. Set it aside. Don't forget the potatoes on the heat. Just give it a little stir. So that the ones under will not feel they are alone. Just give it a little stir. Thank you so much for joining. Yes, thank you so much for subscribing too. That's if I will not finish testing the whole food before it is cooked. Like, seriously, I'm hungry. I'm hungry. So I'm testing. I'm going to do a lot of testing today. By the time I finish cooking, I won't feel like eating again. You know, that's what happens when you do a lot of testing. So carrots here, cabbage here, and mushroom right there. Rinsed. Let's cut. The carrots. Give it a beautiful cut. Beautiful. Let's set it aside. Let's use this plate that we used earlier. I hope the carrot is sweet. Yeah, it's sweet. It is. Let's take care of the cabbage. Cut off the unwanted part. Then give it a nice cut. The potatoes should be looking better. Almost cooked, not cooked yet. Beautiful. Exactly. So right now, let's move this aside so I can have space, you know. Let's move it right here. The oven is on. And we want to transfer these items to the oven. All right, we are putting in some potatoes, then we'll set aside, or we are going to leave some juice in here. We need some juice, so let's bring in potatoes. But before then, let's have some butter. I used butter the other time. Yes. Let's have some butter right here. Just about 5 grams. Let's rub it properly. A lot of it. Okay. Beautiful. So that it won't stick. And if you have your garlic, if you want to use your garlic and rub, or to give it a beautiful aroma inside here. But because we have like 3 garlics in here, so I'm not going to do that. So let's transfer our potatoes. At this point, this potato is almost ready. It's not properly soft. No, not really soft. Let's transfer it to the gratin or the casserole. Let's have the juice go in, but don't finish all the juice. This one left, almost got itself burnt. Almost got itself burnt. Anyway, all right. Let's have the juice go in. Let's not use all the juice. Just set aside a little. Let's off the heat for now. Yes, the gratin right here. We want to bring in the cheese. We want to bring in the cheese and the fresh, cream fresh, as in the cheese and the cream fresh. We are going to need about let's do 4 spoons of cream fresh. Yes, this is the cream fresh, is the whipping cream. Yes, the whipping cream. Bring in 4. I would have loved to mix it with that cream that went before. Four spoons. Yeah, 4 spoons. Okay. I love this cream. I love this cream. Makes me love French food. Let's bring in the cheese. Today's cheese, I'm using the mozzarella. Using the mozzarella cheese. I'm trying to open it. Okay, it's open now. Mozzarella cheese, the one you can, use for your your pizza. Have some handful of it. If you love cream, if you love cheese, then yeah. Okay, so this will go into the oven. That is, honestly, I don't know. That's if I don't finish this, you know, testing. This will go into the oven. Just allow it sit in the oven. Let me show you what we have. The fish. The fish has been sitting for a few minutes now. This is the fish. It's going to go into the oven too. Let's have it go into the oven. Just on top of it. Beautiful. You know, so instead of covering the gratin, I use the fish. I put the fish directly on top of the gratin. Okay, no, not too much talk, Auntie. Right on. Thank you. Okay, let's continue. Okay, a pot on the fire here. Now we are going to take care of the sauce. We're going to fry the cabbage, you know, with all those stuff. A little butter. Just a little butter there. I need onions. Why didn't I think about onions? Yes, we need onion. We need onion. Let's do just one onion here. We have onion here. The onions will bring out a delicious sauce. Okay, our onion right inside the pot. Take care of the cabbage. Okay, let's do some cream fresh right here. About 2 spoons, if not more. If you love cream, you do more. Okay, it's a weekend meal. Just to be okay. To take care of the vegetables, of those beautiful vegetables. Bring in the carrot. For the mushroom, let's quickly give it a cut. Just a nice cut. Just cut and drop it right there. Trying to squeeze out some juice or some water. Many ones. Okay. Beautiful. Let's combine. Squeeze it out a little. So we have the vegetable right here. Bring in the juice from from the potatoes, the other potatoes. So instead of adding the flour, to thicken this sauce, we just add in the a little soup. Yes, a little soup from the potatoes. I'm sure someone will say this is fine, this is okay. Let's see. You don't need to add salt. We've already added salt and seasoning in the paste. Let's just see if it's going to bring out a lot of juice. If not, give it a few minutes, then we'll combine. Thank you so much for joining, beautiful people. So the gratin is loading. Weekends like this, we make so many meals. I'm still going to make a soup. Okay. Yes, I'm still going to make a soup for the weekend. Thank you so much for joining. Hello, so good to have you around. Thank you so much for joining. So let's combine. There's some more gratin with the vegetable, with some fish with vegetable potato gratin. So we have the potatoes down, the vegetable on top. Let's have all of it go in here. Yeah, so you're going to have a yummy, delicious, vegetable. Your potato is down there. Have it go into the oven for a few minutes. Oh, okay. Thank you so much for joining. Let's return it to the oven. So good to have you around. Thank you so much for joining. Perfect. Alright. Yes, it will just end there. Okay. Remember, today is Saturday and we do weekend meals. Yes, we do weekend meals. So I'm going to make a weekend soup. Okay. Don't worry, we'll get this out within a minute. This one. We're going to make our weekend soup. Our weekend soup happens to be egusi. Yes, egusi is a Nigerian soup. I just want to make egusi. Wow. So I'm cutting the meat. Yeah, this is what we do weekends. Weekends we make a soup, we make a dinner. The gratin happens to be the dinner, and the soup will be for the weekend. I've not made soup for weeks now. Yes. This is the part of the meat that I love. The bone. If it doesn't come with the bone, it's not complete. Yeah, so the bone is here. This won't waste time. Just rinse the meat. I've cleaned up the pomo already. The pomo is the roasted cow skin. I've washed and cleaned it already. So I'm just going to give it a good cut. This is the roasted cow skin. Yes. We call it pomo. Show boy. Yes, show boy. Because when you go to eateries, and you have to choose what you want. If it is that buka, or eatery that you just go point what you want. Give me that meat. Give me that meat. The show boy will always raise his hand up and say, "Pick me, pick me." I'm And there's no way you will see pomo inside the food that you won't say, oh, you want pomo. My kids love pomo like kilo day. They'll prefer to take pomo if you're offering them pomo and meat, you know. So we have a roasted cow skin called pomo right here, clean. We have the meat right here. We just want to rinse it and start cooking. Yes, you rinse, you start cooking immediately. Don't forget, don't cook the pomo. Don't cook the roasted cow skin directly with the meat without boiling and you know, getting rid of the juice or the water. So good to have you around. Thank you so much for joining. I want to use this pot. The fish should get cooked in 20 minutes. In 20 minutes, but we just love the well-cooked meat, fish, you know. We just love it well-cooked. Just go directly. Let's quickly season this meat. It's for the soup. For the soup, we are not doing a lot of seasoning. We are not going to do a lot of seasoning. We won't do a lot of seasoning. I still have a little pepper here. This pepper is spicy. Okay. So we'll just do salt and a meat seasoning right there. Let's go. Salt. So good to have you around. Thank you so much for joining. Salt here. Let's do a meat seasoning. I know I still have one small. Yes, I have a small seasoning that I used the other time. We'll cook it directly. We'll cook it directly. Let's stir this up. Have it go on the heat. So this is a weekend soup. Weekend soup now means that, of course, we are going to have it tomorrow by God's grace. Then have it go into the freezer, as in scoop some part and put in the freezer. That's what we do. Not, you know, remember, That's what we do. Have some parts, put it, go inside the freezer so that we don't cook every day. So what we do, we cook on Mondays, on Wednesdays, and Saturdays like today. Yes, that's what we do. How do you manage it? How do you manage it? You know, so that's what we do. Mondays, Wednesdays, Saturday, and you're going to catch us live right here cooking. You know. Okay, let's have it go on the heat. Let's have it go on the heat. I need to wipe off the. Yes. Beautiful. Okay, so we have the meat right there. Let's quickly take care of the first course. Yes, what are we having for first course? What we are having for first course will be a crepe. We call it a crepe. A crepe with the black flour. Just this flour. Thanks for the like. Thank you so much for the like. Thank you for your encouragement. Yes, thank you so much for your encouragement. Thanks for the like. So just watching and you're wondering, this is Ekafam lifestyle. We just prepare food that we love. You know, we make, you know, prepare food. This is a black flour. We try food we've not had before. I'm using 4 spoons. Yes, 4, 5. We try soup or food we've not had before. We try to make them. You know, we try to make food we've not had before. We love food in this channel. Yes, thank you so much for joining. Thanks for your encouragement. Okay, let's bring in salt. Let's bring in salt. So weekends like this, we make extra meals for the weekend. Normally, we propose 3 different types of food. We propose the first course, the second course, the third course. I need to get a pinch of salt. Yeah, just about that. We propose first course, second course, third course, you know, meals that you can try. In the oven, we have the gratin and the fish. The fish are supposed to cook for 20 minutes, but we want it well cooked. Yes, we want it well cooked. So right here we have the flour, the black flour, buckwheat. Just added salt in there. Thank you so much for joining. Then you want to bring in milk. Where's my... We would love to bring in milk and egg. Just 1 egg will be okay. Yes, that's fine. Let's bring in milk. We are making a crepe with it, so we don't want it runny. So for your 150 grams of flour, you know, you can use about 350 ml of milk. It's the black flour, so you don't want it running. Just use salt and the flour, and I'm adding milk. Let's bring in egg. Just 1. mix it properly. It's kind of slimy, slimy, not like the regular flour. Mix it properly. So good to have you around. Thank you so much for joining. Okay, so for the crepe, we will need ham, or we're using ham. We will need ham, we will need egg, we will need the cheese. This is fine. So to cook it, you need a fry pan for crepe. Just give it a few minutes, then you can cook. Yes, just allow it sit for a few minutes, then you can cook. Okay, yeah. So for the soup we are making, yes, this will be for the first course. That will be for the first course. We'll get it cooked right now. So let's continue with the soup. Let's take care of the stock, of the pomo. Remember the pomo, we have to boil it, get rid of the water, So good to have you around. Thank you so much. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you. So this particular one, if you're buying the prepared one comes this way. If you're buying the fresh, we call it fresh, the roasted one will be black, so you have to scrape off the skin, to get this if you don't see this in the market. Thank you so much for joining. Yes, and if you have been watching our video, we have several videos on how to clean up the roasted cow skin, the pomo. The Nigerians call it pomo. So we have so many videos on. You can just pick any one of your choice and see how to clean it. It's very easy. It's very, very easy. Okay, so let's just boil it for a few minutes. Boiling it now means if it is not soft, you want to put it on the heat, allow it soft, but some of these are soft, not just all of it. This particular one is not soft. For you to know if it is soft or not soft, you can use cut. If the knife enters directly, it is soft. If it is hard to enter, that means it's not soft. Okay, but let's just steam it for a few minutes. To steam it, you can rub salt or to make it tasty. You can just have it this way, then put put salt inside the pot. Let's have salt right here. Massage it with salt or just leave it there. Okay, I'm going to just clean up this area. Oh, this food is ready. Our chicken is, I said chicken, our fish is ready. Our fish is ready. I wanted it extra ready. Like well cooked. The saumon. No, but, oh. Yeah, it's fine. Yes, the fish is ready. Yes. Ready? Wow. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Yes. Like, you can come over, yes. Okay, let's move this aside so we can continue. So for the first course, yes, let's do the first course now. At least this has been sitting for a few minutes so we can cook. Thank you so much for joining, beautiful people. So good to have you around wherever you're watching us from. Thank you so much for joining. Just feel something smelling right here. Okay, so it's time to cook. We just, use butter on the pot there. Just have a little butter rub on it. Yes, just this is how you're going to cook it. Every time you want to cook it, just have a little butter or oil inside the pot you're using. Okay. Have some. It's slimy. You can see I said it's smiling. Did I say it's smiling? It's slimy. Then you spread it. So this will be for the first course. Is the black flour. We're trying the black flour today. So allow it cook. Allow it cook. Right here, I'm going to put the pot on the fire because I will need to, get the egg out. I need to fry the egg. Don't forget, we are going to need the ham once again. You can use your bacon. So to use it, like this particular one has water. To reduce the water content, just have it inside the plate, put in the oven. No, not in the oven, the microwave. Put in the microwave for maybe about 1 minute, then it will drain out a little of the juice. Let's do 5 or let's just do 3 for now. So you're supposed to do something like this, put in the oven. Oh, me and the oven. The microwave. Okay. So this one on the fry pan right here. Yes, I hope you can see the fry pan. Okay, that's the fry pan there. The fry pan, let's just bring in a little vegetable oil. You can bring in a little vegetable oil. You can use your, your butter. Yes, I'm sure you can see it. Okay, just a little. That's fine. Vegetable oil, you can use your butter. Anyone you want to use would be good. Okay. Just spread it properly. Crack in the eggs. How come I didn't crack this egg very well? What was I thinking about? I wasn't looking at okay, let's try this. Okay, good job. Uh-oh, I got the shell in. Okay. Let's turn this. Beautiful. The crepe. If it is cooked, just, oh yeah, better. Okay, so what we have right here is the crepe. Just here is going to be the first course, is the black flour, and then we have eggs right here. Eggs right here, right. That's it, right. Okay, right here. Thank you so much for joining. So good to have you around. Thank you. So we just allow it cook. It's going to take a few minutes to cook, about 3 minutes to cook, because I just started. That's why it's taking so long to cook. Okay. Okay. Yes, after about few seconds in the whole microwave, we got this out, so you can drain off the juice or the water, the salt. Okay, and we're going to use this. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's use the side. So you just spread some cheese on it. Yes, get your cheese prepared. Sprinkle some cheese on it. It's going to be the first course. Sprinkle some cheese this way. Have your arm go at the center right there. Esther, have some cheese around it. Enough to have the cheese right there too. Then bring in the egg. Then cover it up this way. Emmy, where Bishop? Okay, so this is first course. And the first course is ready. This is the first course we have right here. So just set it aside. Let me get those eggs out. So this is the first course. First course is ready. Get it out, get it out, get it out. Yes, the first course. You repeat or do the same for others. The same thing. Bring in some butter. This one fell off. Have some butter. So you continue to do the same for others. They're supposed to get faster. Not forgetting the meat on the fire. I'm coming with your own. You should have gone and fetch it. Yes, I'm coming with your own. Let's, turn this over. Beautiful. Okay, do the same thing. Have some cheese. Oh, Bishop, your own is not. You don't want to. Okay, the thing is, Bishop does not want the egg uncooked. Bishop wants the cooked egg. No, I'm going to cook it for you right now. You you want the cooked egg? Okay, I'll cook it for you. Don't worry. No, if you want the egg well done, I'm going to. Don't worry, I'll put it in the oven. Don't worry. This other egg is done. Oh. Yeah, so I'm going to use that one for you. Make sure your own. I'm going to. Let's see. Is it? No, I can put it in the oven. I'll just put it Don't worry, let me put it in the oven for you. Let me have it. So Bishop wants his egg done. That So if you don't want yours done, if you're a fan, you can just have it that way. So to have this done, we'll just move it into the oven. For a few minutes. Okay, let's continue with this one. Okay, let's go with your plate. Let's do the last one for now. Yes, the last one for now. The butter first. Oops. Spread it. Okay. Bishop, it is the egg is cooked. So if you want it real cooked, just put it in the oven, facing the heat. Bon appétit. So for now, this will be the last one so that we can continue with the other food. The gratin is ready. Just have some cheese. Any cheese of your choice. bring in the arm of the your bacon. I just have a lot of cheese around the bacon too. Then you bring in your egg, your already fried egg. Cover it up if it is cooked. So this is for the first course. Yes, I'm sure you're going to enjoy this for first course. So I just have it here because I would love to put it in the oven for a few minutes so the yolk can get cooked properly. For people that don't like uncooked yolk. Okay, let's continue. Let's continue. Welcome back. Welcome back. Glory, you want your own yolk cook or not cook? You don't want it cooked? You want it cooked? Oh, okay, you see what I said. Let's move this aside until it is cold, then we clean it. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much. Yes, I'm sure you've been waiting for the gratin. Yes, the gratin is ready. Let's bring it out. Let's bring out the gratin. Yeah, I need to add some water to that pot, so the meat can get soft properly. Okay, in case you're just joining, Saturdays like this, we make extra meals. Yes, we make extra meals for the weekend. I just want to see if that meat is soft. We love our meat soft. This is for the first course. Oh no, it's not. It's not. Let me do more water. Normally we suggest 3 different types of food: first course, second course, third course. So weekends like this, we go extra miles to make soup for the weekend. Okay, let me get the gratin out. Wow. Looking so yummicious. Looking yummicious. Looking yummy, yummy. Looking yummy, yummy. Okay, let's dish. Oh, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. You can carry it now. You can carry it. You people should not tempt me to eat now. I want to. I want to finish today's cooking first. The fish. I'll bring in the fish. Oh, okay. Did I put anything here? No. So this is the gratin. There's potato down there. There's vegetable, carrot, cabbage, all in here. Oh, Glory, let me give you a first course. Okay. All right, let me just move this one aside. My goodness, it's just delicious. You are making me hungry. Seriously, you're going to get me hungry. You are getting me hungry. Let me move this one aside. Okay, yes. Yeah, remember the fish with the gratin. That's cool. I try to. Yeah, something like the fish with the gratin. Looking so beautiful. Bon appetit. Wow. Looking so beautiful. The saumon and the gratin. Okay, let's continue. Thank you. Enjoy.
It's delicious.
Thank you.
Yum, delicious.
Thank you. I want to finish cooking, then I will join you. Let me just finish the soup. Okay. Let me just finish the soup, then I will join. The soup, we are not wasting time. Okay. So that's first course, that's second course. And for the third course, let me just have this here. Glory, you can pick yours, you can get yours. Yeah, let's continue with the third course. Thank you. Don't worry if you want more. So we'll just take care of the third course. Yeah, that will be for washing. Yes, let's quickly take care of what we have for the third course. The third course is just a kiwi, going to be a kiwi, a yogurt, let me move this one aside, I'm going to take care of it later. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for joining. So good to have you around. Thank you so much for joining. Let's see what I can get out from the first course. Okay, for the first course, we want to use the Buckwheat. Let's do like a 5 spoons of no, let's do 3 spoons of Buckwheat for the third course rather. 3 spoons of Buckwheat, then bring in honey. We're going to bring in cinnamon. This is cinnamon. I blended some of it. Let's do some cinnamon, pinch of cinnamon here. So good to have you around. Thank you so much for joining. This one is the ginger powder. Let's do a pinch of ginger powder. Mix it properly. Bring in honey. 3 spoons of honey will be fine. Yeah, perfect. Now we're going to mix it. This is oatmeal. The oat. Mix it properly. This is the third course. get it into the oven. Yes, we'll get it into the oven. So I have to get all what I put in the oven out. I'm just trying to get the things in the oven out. Okay. Yeah, this one. That's mine. 200 degrees. We'll get it out within 20 minutes. Let's check that mix. Once the meat soft, once the meat is soft, this food is ready. Once that meat is soft, the food is ready. Yes. Okay, so we are going to have this go into the oven. Let's spread it out right here. Just spread it out. It's the Quaker honey, and some epis. The epis we use the cinnamon and ginger powder. Just spread it out. Yes, that's fine. You know how I'm going to put this? Yes, I'm just going to do it this way. Yes, better this way. So we'll get it dry. Few minutes, 20 minutes. So right here we'll fix the. Oh, I have some that drop. The yogurt is natural. It's without sugar. So we are going to mix. Have a little sugar. Go in about a spoon of sugar. Thank you so much for joining. Dinner is already served. So this is yogurt. This is yogurt, the natural yogurt without sugar. But we want to add sugar to it. We want to make it sweet. Just a spoon of sugar. Yeah, this is the first course. A spoon of sugar right there. Then you bring in the yogurt. Set it aside in the fridge. Yeah, but we'll just set it aside right here because we'll use it immediately. Let's take care of the kiwi. Peel the kiwi. Kiwi is rich in vitamin C. Thank you so much for joining. Let me use a small knife to peel the kiwi. This kiwi is really strong. I'm going to use 2 kiwi for now. Let me check. This was supposed to peel it. No, not peeling. Oh, okay. Not forgetting our meat on the fire. The meat is for the weekend soup. Yeah, at this point we're supposed to get it soft. So for the hood, for the oatmeal, supposed to be ready within 20 minutes. But we'll bring in, we'll add in the almond to it. Just dice the kiwi. Ça va? Okay, so we have the diced kiwi right here. Thank you so much for joining. Thanks for the like. Thank you so much for subscribing too. Okay, so we just have the hoot brown, as in we want it brown. Then we add the almond to it. Let's bring out the oatmeal. We'll just add about a spoon. It's not dry yet. Just try to separate it. Once it's brownish, that should be brownish this way. Okay, then we'll do just about a spoon of almond. Have it go back into the oven. This is for the third course. Now mix it. Also separate it so that it doesn't come out in big. Just separate it. Thanks for the like. Thank you so much for your support. Okay, that's fine. Okay, let's have it go back into the oven. Give it 5 minutes. Then we get this out. Okay, yes, we move. Once that comes out, we'll allow it chill, we'll allow it cool, then the third course will be ready. Meanwhile, Bishop and Esther are enjoying their dinner. Let's take care of the meat, the pomo. You rinse out the salt. You rinse out the salt in the pomo. Just rinse out the salt. At this point, you can cook it. You can add it to your soup. Yes, at this point you can add it to the soup. So let's just set it aside. Thank you so much for joining. Let's set it aside, and we need to blend just one tomato. We need to blend a little tomatoes, just one bell pepper. A little tomatoes will be about just two of this will be fine to make the soup. Thank you so much for joining. Yes, let's quickly blend this. Leave onion here. Take water. What? What did you say? Is what? Oh, you finished? Wow. Wow. So, did you enjoy it? Oh, okay.
No, oui.
Okay. Thank you. The third course will soon be ready. So we need to blend this once. I set aside the ginger the other time. It needs to go in here. Perfect. Beautiful. Yeah, so for the biscuit is out. Wow. So we'll just give it a few minutes, let it cool before using it for the yogurt. Meanwhile, let's continue with this one. I kept one ginger. Yes, I kept one ginger the other time. So I don't have to start peeling another one. Oh, okay, I've seen it. Okay, the ginger we started with. I don't want to start peeling another one. Okay, we're going to blend this. We're going to blend this to make the soup. Let's add in a little water. Yes, thank you so much for joining. So we have onion, tomatoes, bell pepper, just one bell pepper right there. So we are going to finish up with the cooking. Thank you so much. Let's tidy up the cooking. The meat has been sitting, has been on the heat for some time now. So we need to get that meat out to be able to start this food. We want to use the same pot. We want to use the same pot to cook. Okay, I'm going to get this one out. This is actually mine. Yes, ours. Yeah. So let's start cook. Bring in some vegetable oil inside that pot. At the same time, I'm arranging the kitchen, removing what I've used or what I'm not using. Okay, let's bring in the blended tomato, bell pepper, the pepper, onion, all in here. Cook it for a few minutes. Let's bring this. Let's cook it for a few minutes. So this is the melon, the agusi we are cooking. This is for the weekend. Thanks for the like. Thank you so much. Yes, to tidy up on the menu with Ekafam. To tidy up what we have on the menu today. Let's finish up with the third course. Let's finish up with the third course. Let's have some cups here. 4 cups. Oh, it dropped. Clean it up. Okay. Yeah. So the root. Yes, the hoot we roasted the other time is here. Let's have some go in here. This is the oatmeal. Excuse me, the oatmeal and and the almond. Oatmeal and almond. Let's check. Beautiful. It's delicious. Actually, it's delicious. It's crunchy. I have some in my mouth. Yes, it's crunchy. Beautiful. Okay, let's bring in the yogurt. So this is what we are having for the third course. So you can have this sit in the fridge for it to be cold enough. This is kiwi yogurt. Just want to share it. Yes, beautiful people, thank you so much for joining in today's cooking. So this is the third course for today. The kiwi, the yogurt, and you mix honey with the oatmeal. Yes, it will give you a delicious biscuit. So this is for the third course. I'm sure you enjoyed today's cooking. In case you are just joining, we still have the first course right there inside the fry pan. I've not removed it because it's mine. Yes, the second course happens to be a gratin. And right now we are working on the weekend soup. I wanted to sprinkle this on. Okay, let's continue. We'll soon round up with the whole of this. Yeah, they have to make this soup this weekend. You know, so I'll be free. Yes. I'll be free in the weekend, the weekdays. So we just know that there's soup in the fridge. You can enjoy it with your swallow. You can enjoy it with rice. Yes, it's good to go. So we have melon right here. This is what we are making this weekend. The melon right here. Here is the tomatoes. I need to stir it. We just want it dry. We want the tomatoes cooked. Oh, no, you didn't. So I'll just blend the crayfish. Oh, did I say yeah? The crepe. Thank you so much. Thank you. I didn't even think about the crayfish, dude. Oh yeah, I need to add the crayfish to it. I said I'll just blend the crayfish. I didn't even plan it. Yeah, the crayfish. I'll blend the crayfish with the melon. The melon right here. Let me get the blender. I'm going to use a small blender to blend it. The crayfish is clean. Just have it go into the blender. I'm going to remove the, I'm going to mute, so that the noise will not disturb. Yes, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for watching. So we just finished blending. We just finished blending the crayfish and the melon. I have about 3 cups of crayfish. I mean 3 cups of melon right here, and we are making African dish, African delicacy, egusi without the vegetable. Let's move it closer. At this point, the tomato is dry. I will just bring in just a little tin of the concentrated tin tomato. So for you to know if your tomato is dry, some of the oil that you put will be visible. So that will show, oh yeah, the tomatoes is cooked, is dry. So we just bring in just a little, the little can of concentrated tin tomatoes. This soup will soon be ready. Okay, let's have the crayfish go. I mean the crayfish and the melon go in. Give it few minutes, just few minutes. Then you add the stock. I'm not using fish. I'm not cooking. I'm not using dry fish right there. So let me add a cup of water to the stock here. Just give it a few minutes. Then we add 2 cups of water rather. We'll add it to the stock. Thank you so much once again, beautiful people, for joining in today's streaming. Thank you so much for your support. Don't allow it to burn. Now let's bring in the stock. After I give it a few minutes, then we add the meat. And of course, the pomo. So just give it a few minutes. Meanwhile, it's time for us to start, cleaning what we used earlier. Thank you so much, beautiful people, for your support in watching our videos. Thank you. We have seasoning right here. Going to add seasoning to it, then bring in the meat. The seasoning is okay. Yeah. I crushed it at last. Okay. The meat. I honestly feel like adding vegetable to it. No, I'm not going to add vegetable since I didn't plan to add it. I'm not going to add vegetable, so it's just going to be this way. You can enjoy it with your rice. Yes, just this way. You can enjoy it with your rice. You can enjoy it with your swallow, fufu, pounded yam. You know, without the vegetable. If you think it is too thick, you can add a little water. Yeah. If it is too thick, excuse me, if it is too thick, you can add a little water. I think I want to do that. You know, so that they will not finish it within 2 days. No, so that we will not finish it within 2 days. Let's add a little water to it. I didn't add fish today. I didn't add fish. This is just egusi with meat and pomo. Yes. So once again, thank you so much, beautiful people. Let's test what we made today. Let's see what we made today. Yes, I'm trying to tidy up at the same time watching the pot so that we don't get it burnt. Let's see what we made today. Let's see what we made today. What did you cook today? What's on the menu? Yes, I'm going to show you. I am going to show you right away. Okay. Yes, thank you. So, beautiful people, thank you so much once again for joining. This is the crepe for the first course. The crepe for first course. You know, so to enjoy it, you can choose to use your fork and your knife. Oh, let me move it to the table. Yes. Let me just have everything go to the table. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. So that we don't get burnt. goodness. I wish there was fufu right now. You know, I would have showed you how to enjoy this in a furious style. Oh my goodness. Let me move it quickly so you see what I mean, or you mean what I see. Oh no, you. No, this is beautiful. This is ready. This soup is ready. So if you want to add your vegetable, any vegetable, bitter leaf, ugu, water leaf, spinach, any vegetable at all you want to add, it is time you rinse it, you chop it, and you add it. Your egusi is ready. If you don't want to add the vegetable, you can enjoy it this way. Thank you so much. I've off the heat. Thank you. So let me show you what we made today. Yes, once again, thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for joining in today's live streaming. Thank you so much for those beautiful comments. I'm going to go through them. I'm going to go through the comments. Yes. For subscribing, we truly appreciate you. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thanks for the like. Thank you so much. Mama, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for sharing your recipe. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. God bless you. Rose, thank you so much. Thank you for that beautiful comment. God bless you. Thank you. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for joining. What's on the menu for today? Yes, that's what I wanted to answer. For the first course is a crepe. This particular crepe is, we use the black flour. We use the black flour to make this crepe. We've not had it before. My kids tested it before me and I kept asking, how is it? You like it? You like it? Okay, let me cut it into two. So there's ham inside, there's like a bacon inside with egg. Yes, in case you're just joining, I have to show you. You know, we use cheese to fold it, so it's strong now. You know, just enjoy. Please join us. Join us. Mm-hmm. It is not sugary, okay? It's not sugary. Happy weekend. Thank you so much. Excuse me. So this is not sugary. This is good for your first course. Hello. Thank you for subscribing. Let me show you the flour. We've never used the flour before. It's the first time we are trying it. Sarrasin flour. Yeah. Sarrasin flour. Here on the menu with Ekafam or cook with Ekafam, we've tried food we've not had before. We try to make it, then we search for the recipe and see how we can make it, if we enjoy it or if not. So we're having this for the first time. It's delicious. It's not the sugary crepe. Okay, there's egg in here, so it's good for a first course, and I'm very sure this will be very good for a breakfast. Yes. Above that way. I like it. It's not. I didn't add sugar. It's not sugar. I like it. Bishop and Nesta finished theirs. So maybe next time I will try and make it and add some chocolate. I made the sweet one. Let's see. Mm. It's delicious. Mm. It's delicious. Mm-hmm. I have to rush it. So, for the first course, in case you're just joining, the first course, let me move it aside. The second course, wow. Hmm. Hmm. This is gratin, potato gratin with vegetable. The vegetable we use carrot, we use mushroom, yes, onion, cabbage. So this is a gratin. Hmm. So relaxing, so delicious. Hmm. Hmm. And the fish, the saumon. I thought my kids were not going to. I thought they won't like it. Like they finished the whole thing. Hmm? They finished everything, everything. Wow. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Try it. It's a gratin. It is soft, delicious, like as if you're eating butter. Hmm? Hmm. 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 I love the cabbage I added. I've never enjoyed gratin this way. Try it. You will enjoy it. Hmm. Wow. Hmm. Fish. The first time we are cooking a fresh saumon. Hmm. No wonder they finish it. My kids that don't like fish, like honestly, they finish theirs. Mm. It's delicious. So the fish is expensive. I must confess, but it's delicious. Wow. Mm. 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 Welcome back. Mm. Yes, thank you so much. So this is for the last course, the third course. Mm. That's the biscuit down here, the yogurt, and the kiwi. Let's see. Mm. I'm sure you enjoyed today's cooking. At least I'm very, very sure you've gotten something for the weekend. So please, if you've not subscribed, kindly subscribe, and don't forget, kindly turn on the notification bell, so that you don't miss any of our videos. Hello, thank you so much. Thank you for the like. Thank you once again for subscribing. Our subscribers, our friends, thank you so much. We truly appreciate it. Thanks for your beautiful comments. Yes, thank you so much for all those beautiful comments we receive here. And we also want to welcome our returning subscribers. God bless you. Thank you so much. And don't forget, we cook on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays like today. Mondays we come live, we make dinner, we just show you exactly what we are making. No hidden charges, no AI. Yes, there is no AI in our video. Sorry, there is no AI in our streaming. Yes, the way it is, that's how you will see it. If the water is too much in the soup, you will see it. If the salt is too much, you will test it. Okay, so I'm sure you are surely going to enjoy. Thank you so much for the like. Thank you. I know it's not easy to just touch on the like pop, but it's very easy to touch on it. But thank you, thank you. God bless you. See you again in our other videos. See you especially on Monday. See you on Monday. See you by God's grace on Monday. Thank you. Bye for now. Have a beautiful weekend. Bye.